Hey guys, so we are going to look at these notes together and walk through them, and be sure and send me messages if you have any questions on them. So these are the objectives in your notes. This set is a little bit longer, but your objectives are to be able to utilize note-taking skills that you can use, be able to organize your information, and also to be able to select and use appropriate graphic aids for what you're doing. So in talking about graphic aids, there's a number of reasons why you use graphic aids. One thing is that your time may be limited. The other thing is that there are language barriers that we have to overcome sometimes. Retain information, which just means to be able to keep it, be able to pull it back up. Information overload, and information processing. These are some of the commonly used graphic aids that are out there, and I'm sure you've used some of them. You have tables, bar graphs, line graphs, pie charts, pictures, and diagrams. And we're going to talk about each one. So when you use a table is when you want to compare things. It has to have precise information in it. So that is when you would use a table. Bar graphs, you can see here that they can also be used for comparisons, and also when you're trying to measure changes over time, these might be the best because they'll show those changes in a larger fashion that you can see them. Line graphs, they track the changes over the long and the short period of time, but you can see it's easy to kind of figure out which line graph goes with which. If you've got like a whole lot of data, I probably wouldn't use this because then you're going to have so many lines it's going to be hard to see what goes with what. Pie charts are good for comparing things or showing as a whole. I was looking at a pie chart the other day about the various age groups when you're talking about people who have COVID. And so that pie chart was good because it showed the different age groups and how large a piece of the pie each one of those age groups was. It says it does not show changes over time. Pictures. Now, I'm very much, I like to see pictures. I like to see, I like graphics in something because I think it's easier for some of us to be able to comprehend and follow when it has a lot of graphics. But pictures are a good way to give you that extra little oomph that you need. I'm not sure y'all can see all this on here, but this is talking about diagrams. And I know you've used diagrams before, the little Venn diagrams, and they show a fishbone diagram on here. So it's visual representations of what you're thinking and allows people to literally see the relationship between all parts of the topic. And we do it sometimes with bubble maps. There's a lot of different diagrams that we can use. Whoops, we went backwards. Come on. Well, maybe that was our last slide there. It looks like it because it is not moving. I thought we had another one. All right, so this is going to wrap it up, but just to see how you can use different things in your presentations to make them more interesting, but not just that, it helps to explain things in a better way when you have, these types of graphs or graphics in your presentations. So keep that in mind when you're doing presentations, that you might connect with somebody who's very visual, like me. I am very visual. I like to see things that represents all the data. All right, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, be sure and send me a message. Thank you.